everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Today we'll be continuing our discussion over exponential functions. So for this first example, we are basically just going to take a step further what we did in our last video's notes, in that we're actually going to write an exponential function from the table, and then we're going to determine whether it represents exponential growth or exponential decay. So to write the function, first we need to remember what that looks like, and if you recall, that was y equals a times b to the x power. A, that was our y-intercept, and b, that was what we were multiplying by. So I need to figure out both pieces of information in these tables. So remember, y-intercepts, those are always in the form of 0 is my x, and then some number is my y. So I want to look for that point in my table, and I see that that point is right here. This is 0, 3. X is 0, my y is 3, so automatically I know that my a value is equal to 3. Next, I need to see what I'm multiplying by each time. And so, look here. How do I get from 1.5 to 3? What do I multiply by? Again, you can always just take the second number, 3, and divide it by that first number to figure out what that number is. So I want to go over to Desmos, and I'll type in 3 divided by 1.5. And I see that's equal to 2. And I see that pattern follows to get from 3 to 6. Well, 3 times 2, I get 6. 6 times 2, I get 12. So I see that my b value is equal to 2, because I'm multiplying by 2 each time. So now I can create my function. So instead of y equals a times b to the x, well, I just found my a, my starting value is 3. My b is 2 to the x power. And then I asked whether it was exponential growth or decay. There's two ways that you can recognize this by. First, I can look at the table and I see, okay, well, my numbers are going up each time, so that means it's growth. I can also see, well, my b value 2 is greater than 1, so that also means it's growth. Okay, let's try the next one. So here, I'm going to look for my y-intercept first, and I see that's right here. My y-intercept is always when x is 0, so that means that my a is equal to 4. Next, I need to look at how much my y is being multiplied by each time. Again, I'm going to take that second number and divide it by the first to see what I need to multiply 8 by to get to 4. Here I do have a fraction, so I'm going to go over to Desmos again and figure that one out. So I'll do 4. I'm going to hit that slash button, 8. It gives me a decimal, so again, to change that to a fraction, I'm going to click on this fraction button to the left, and I see I get 1/2. And I see that's going to be the same thing here. 2 divided by 4, I'm going to get 1/2. 1 over 2, 1/2. That means that my b is equal to 1/2. Now I can write my function, so y equals my a, which is 4, b, which is 1/2, to the x. And again, to see whether this is growth or decay, a couple options. You can first look at the table. I see that as my x values get bigger, my y values are getting smaller, so that means it's decay. I can also look at my b value, and I see that my b value is 1/2, so that's between 0 and 1, so that also means it's decay. Okay, go ahead and pause the video. I want you to try and do number 3 on your own. So the answer that you should have gotten here was that the function is y equals 8 times 1/4 to the x. I saw that my starting value was 8, that's where my y-intercept is, and I'm multiplying by 1/4 each time. So again, to find that 1/4, I took 32 divided by 128. I put that in decimals, and it gave me 1/4. And then since I am multiplying by a fraction that's less than 1, that means this one is decay. Okay, that's it for this video. You can go ahead and move on to the next one.